2017 went very well for us, so when 2018 was coming along, we tried to not touch much on the car and tried to not make a lot of changes, hoping that the car would remain as fast as it was. And then the rulebook change made us change some shocks on the car, and in the beginning of the season it really changed how the car felt. So from 2017 to 2018 I was never able to find the same speed I had last season, and I was putting in as much work as I possibly could to find that speed again, and we just were never really happy with the car. From that point, when we had to buy a new chassis, that's when I decided that maybe the move to A-Mod would be the correct time for that move. All the changes we tried are going to carry over into the A-Mod, and that is what our focus switched to about halfway through the season, when we realized the car just wasn't what it used to be and it was time to move forward. I didn't necessarily accomplish everything I wanted to accomplish in a sport mod, but the timing was right to move to an A-Mod. We made the switch to an A-Mod just because I wanted to race a top-level division once, what I feel is a top-level division. In the sport mods, we got our feet wet with the technology that goes into these cars. Modified racing is very challenging, and that's what drew me to it immediately. And a lot of different tracks race them, so that is why we chose to go that direction. A lot of divisions locally don't race every track in the area, and modifieds venture out to just about every track that's in the state of Wisconsin. Every week we're trying something different, and that chase for speed is really what drives me to continue in the modified division, because there's so many different things that make the cars faster, and there's so many different routes that you can take to get the same result. So chasing speed is what's fun about modified racing. So far, 2019 has been going well. I took time in the off season to really pick the right car in the right direction, and was just looking at all the options. And when the car we have now came along, I knew this is the route we had to take. I'm really excited to work with SSR race cars, and I feel that they are what we need for this team to excel in the modified division. In 2019, we plan to start making some short films to keep the fans involved in what's going on in the shop. From a couple surveys I've read and a couple things on social media, I always see that the fans are wondering what's going on while we're working on the cars weekly in the garage, and that is the next step that we're taking. We want to give that to our fans. We want to make sure everybody sees how the work and the long nights it takes to get these cars on the track.